Hello everyone, today we are going to graph after we solve for y. Okay, so if you remember, we're going to use our y equals mx plus b, okay, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at the first one. The first one we're just going to solve for y. I just want to show you what we're doing, and then we're going to graph on the other ones. So solve for y means we want to get y all by itself. Okay, now we do want it to be in this form. Oops. Okay, so we have y equals mx plus b. So we have y equals, then we're going to have the x term. Okay, and then b is just going to be a number. Okay, b is the one that doesn't have an x attached to it. M, remember, will always be in front of x. Okay, so in this case, okay, look what's in front of x. Okay, all right, so I want to solve for y. It means I want to get the y all by itself. Okay, so that means I have to get rid of this minus 3. And to get rid of it, I'm going to add 3. What you do to one side, you have to do the other. Those cancel, and we get y equals. Now 2x and 3, okay, we cannot add those two because they're unlike terms. So we end up with just 2x plus 3. Okay, and if you notice now, this is in slope-intercept form. It's in slope-intercept form because it gives us the slope and it gives us the y-intercept. Okay, so the names you'll come to find out tell us what we get. Okay, all right, let's do another one and we're going to graph. All right, let's take a look at this one. Okay, this one I want to get y by itself. I'm going to go ahead and move the y over. Okay, again, y by itself. All right. If you want, you can change the order. So I can go 2y minus 6 equals 3x. Okay, make sure you keep the signs. Okay, again, y by itself. So I have to get rid of the 2 and then minus 6. Okay, now the 2 is multiplying and the minus 6 is subtracting. So we're going to get rid of the minus 6 first. I'm going to add 6. Okay, so I end up with 2y equals, now remember you can't combine these, okay, because they're not like terms. So it's 3x plus 6. Okay, now we got to get rid of 2, and we got to divide everything by 2. So y equals 3 over 2x. Remember, don't change that to a decimal because it's slope. We want it that way. Okay, plus 3. So my slope is 3 over 2. My y-intercept, again, which is my b, is 3. Okay, we're going to plot our y-intercept first. So remember, b first. So that is 3. So I'm going to go up here to 3, my y-intercept. Okay, and then my slope is 3 over 2. It's both positive. So that means rise 3, run 2. Rise 3, run 2. Now, and if I wanted to go the opposite direction, instead of up and to the right, I would go down and to the left. Okay, dry line. Okay, there's that one. Alright, next one, solve for y. Okay, now this one has parentheses. Just like in the past, you have to get rid of the parentheses. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute. So we get y plus 4 equals 2x plus 6. Now again, I'm solving for y, so I got to get rid of the 4, which means I have to subtract 4. And over here, I'm going to put the 4 under the 6 because that's what I can combine. Okay, so those cancel, and I end up with y equals 2x plus 2. My slope is 2 over 1. Remember, slope's a ratio, so I'm going to put that in a fraction. And my y-intercept is 2. Again, that is b. Okay, always plot b first. It comes first in the alphabet. So my y-intercept is 2. All right, and my slope is 2 over 1. Rise 2, run 1. Rise 2, run 1. Okay, and if I want to go the opposite direction, instead of up 2 and to the right, I'm going to go down 2 and to the left. Oops, off a little. Alright, now here's two special situations. This one, you notice, there's no x, okay? So unless it's 0, okay, this is my x-axis. If there's no x in the equation, okay, unless this is a 0 here, okay, it will not cross this axis. Okay, so if I want a line that will not cross this axis, it needs to be parallel to it. Okay, which means this is going to be a horizontal line. Okay, so it says y equals -2. So I'm going to go down to y equals -2, and I want to draw a line that won't cross the x-axis. Okay, so the slope in this case is 0, and the y-intercept is -2. Okay, so remember, if you ever have an equation that does not have an x, it is going to be a horizontal line. Y equals -2, so that's the only way to cross your y-axis. Okay, let's try the other one. All right, let's look at this one. Now this one, okay, this one is missing a y-axis, so this one will not cross my y-axis, okay, unless that's a 0. Unless that's a 0, it's a special case. Okay, so this one I want to go to where x is 3. Okay, remember this is my x-axis. I'm going to go x is 3, and I'm going to draw a vertical line. Okay, so whenever you have x equals something, it is a vertical line every time. Okay, your slope is undefined, and your y-intercept is none.